My guest today is Larry Jackson, co-owner of Cruise Holidays of Viera, located in Melbourne, Florida. Larry is an elite and master cruise counselor, specializing in cruises and cruise tours, and he's also a Hawaii destination expert. Hi, Larry. Welcome to RTE Travel Talk.
Hi, Ken. Glad to be with you.
So, Larry, Hawaii is a paradise, and you probably just can't see everything in one visit. But if you, as an expert, had to pick the top 5 must-sees, must-dos destinations for Hawaii, what would they be?
Well, Ken, I'll review, I think, what my top 5 requests when someone comes to me and says, Hey, I want to go to Hawaii. The first question I ask them is, what do you want to do? And a lot of times I get a long silence, but then they all of a sudden go, you know what? I want to see Pearl Harbor. I want to see the Arizona Memorial. And so that's probably the number 1 request we get. Number 2 is I want to take a helicopter over either the volcanoes or Kauai. And so helicopter, even though they're very expensive, they're not my cup of tea, but that's my number 2 request that I get from people. Number 3 are the volcanoes, the Hawaii Volcano National Park. It is an active volcano that's been erupting continuously since 1982. The latest eruption 3 years ago wiped out most of what we used to go see because it was such an explosive eruption. But that's so the volcanoes is another one. Black sand beaches. Everybody wants to see a black sand beach. We have several in Hawaii on several different islands. So that's something that almost everybody wants to do. Snorkeling, especially on Maui, seems to be a really big one. There's a place there called Molokini. And Molokini is an extinct volcano that one side of it washed out, so it created like a little natural bowl there with, and the fish are coming all congregated there, and go to a luau. So those are basically the big things, the big 5 that we get requests for. They're not my 5 favorites.
Okay, all right. So they're not your 5. So I need to know what's one of yours. Please.
All right. One of mine is to go to a place called the House Without a Key. And this is an outdoor bar at the Halekulani Hotel in Waikiki Beach. And when you go to this outdoor bar, it's right against the ocean. Matter of fact, it's so close to the ocean. One night we were there, a wave came across and wiped out the band's equipment. But anyway, that doesn't happen that often. But here, picture this. There is a grass lawn. There's a big, what we call in the mainland, a kiawe tree, a mesquite tree. It's big. There's a 3-piece Hawaiian band in aloha shirts with slack key guitars, ukuleles. You look to your left, and Diamond Head is right there. I mean, it is like right there. Look to your right, and the sunset is going down over the Waianae Mountains over on your right.
Oh my gosh!
Hawaiian, the waitress comes out and tells you that their specialty are Mai Tais, that they make the very best Mai Tais in all of the world. So you get a Mai Tai, and she brings you a bowl of Maui potato chips. So you have your Mai Tai, your Maui potato chips. The sun is setting, Diamond Head is here. The band starts playing a Hawaiian song. It gets better. A former Miss Hawaii comes out in a long moo-moo and starts doing a hula for you. It just doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, that's yeah, I'm speechless. That's heaven. Like you'd never want to leave.
That's right, and that's where we take our visitors that first night when we arrive in Hawaii, because our number 1 goal is we got to keep them awake because of the jet lag, because otherwise they're going to wake up at 2:00 in the morning, and they're going to be the only people awake on Waikiki.
People that go on these escorted tours that you do, they get to experience that then.
Yes, and I just bring that up because it's one of the very unique things. But I can make that happen for you without me being in Hawaii. So I can make almost, like I say, anything happen for you without having to be there with you.
Fantastic. Well, Larry, this has been great. If people wanted more information about Hawaii, where can they reach you?
Well, I really prefer they go to our website, just Cruisin', Cruisin', no G, Viera. Or just Google Cruise Holidays of Viera, and it's going to bring up the website. And you can see all kinds of things, because we have got a great webmaster who keeps our webpage up to date. And also there are ways there for you to contact us, to email us. There's a little thing, you just click it and it brings up a box, and then just send us, when you want to go to Hawaii, what you want to do, and let us do the rest. I mean, it's very turnkey. All you got to do is show up at the airport. So.
All right. Well, that's perfect, Larry. Thanks for filling us in on those top destinations, must-dos in Hawaii. All the best to you. Here's a wish for happy travels this year and all the years going forward. Take care, Larry.
As we say, thanks, Ken. And as we say in Hawaii, mahalo nui loa and aloha.
Aloha.